Hello you guys, I'm back with day 2 of the diet, checking in every day like I said I would. So today I'm just trying to get into ketosis. Now, what is ketosis? Ketosis is the metabolic state in which fat provides most of the fuel for the body. It occurs when there is limited access to glucose, which is blood sugar, which is the preferred source of energy that your cells want to use. So once you get into this state, you can measure it. You can measure it 2 ways. You can measure it with keto sticks, which I'll put a picture of, or you can do it with like a blood sugar meter. You know, like people who with diabetes have those little meters. Well, they have little keto sticks that you can put in there, and supposedly that's more accurate, but you just stick that strip in there and it can tell you how much ketones you are producing, right? And it just measures the concentration of ketones in your blood. And the urine sticks that you do with the urine, they also just only measure the concentration. Now, I've never did the blood ones, I only do like the urine ones. And so you just go to the bathroom, you stick them in there for a few seconds, I think no more than 15, and then you bring them back up, and you're gonna see that right here, and then you just match it to that color. And once you get up to that red zone, like I think it's like 160, once you get all the way up there, like you're really burning a lot of weight fast, or a lot of fat, right? You using all your reserves at the beginning. But it takes time to get there, right? For me, I noticed that usually it'll take about 24 hours to begin, but it'll take probably like 2 or 3 days to get to the dark red. And I'm cool if I just stay in the middle. You know what I mean? And you can keep yourself at any part of the spectrum depending on what you eat. If you don't eat anything, you can stay in the dark. The less sugar, the less carbs you're taking in is going to determine where you fit in on the scale. Make sense? So while we're on the intermittent fasting, some people, they don't watch what they're eating, which you really don't have to. You don't have to put that extra headache in, I guess, of watching what you're doing, but I like to, because I just like to know. But for this one, I'm not going to be paying attention to so much to what I eat this time. I'm paying attention to how much time that I put into the fasting, for one reason. That's because I'm more with this fasting and losing, even though I want to lose weight, that's a byproduct. But I want to keep on going into a state of autophagy. And autophagy is when your body starts to eat, like if you were sick or something, it starts to eat the bad cells, the dead cells. It starts to eat tumors. It starts to eat that. So when you're fasting, this is one of the reasons I believe that the Most High tells you to fast, because he knows that once you get into that fasting state, you're going to come out recovered. So that's my number one. If I have something that needs to be cleared up, I want to keep on getting into that place where I'm getting healed. You know what I'm saying? So, and you're going to lose weight anyway, so why focus on that? I'd rather just focus on the health part of it. That makes sense. So yeah, right now I'm just waiting to get into ketosis. Last time I ate is this morning. As of right now, it's about 12:19. I've been fasting for about 6 hours now. I ate this morning. I ate some cereal. But I did. So like I said, I'm not gonna be monitoring too much of what I ate. But yesterday I did go ahead and I ate twice. I've been having pain, so I've been taking aspirin. When aspirin goes into your system, it can put holes into your stomach. So it's important to eat with that. And that right there is going to take precedence over my weight loss, right? Because that can harm you in the end. It's layers to this. So, and I also had to go ahead and put my Fitbit-like device on the charge. And my goal will be for 5,000 steps a day. It's saying 1,000, but I put it on late today. So I'm at 1,300. I don't even know if it's showing. It's not showing at all. Anyway, but I'm at 1,300 steps as of right now. So my goal is just going to be 5,000, which is not a lot. It's about 250 calories. 5,000 to 10,000. It will be fine with me at this point. So my point is to alleviate a lot of the stress part of just being obsessed. I don't want to be like that. I just want to find a wave, stick to it, and just let things happen naturally. Because last time I did that, the last time when I lost weight, and I lost that 70 pounds the first time, I just caught a wave and I stuck to it, and it wasn't too much. It was more of what they call a lifestyle, and it wasn't too much me watching anything. Only thing I would watch is stuff with sugar. You know what I'm saying? Because you know how that's going to turn out. So when I stopped monitoring that, then that's when things went downhill and I started gaining weight back. But as long as I kept that sugar in check, even it would be days where I didn't have sugar, I wouldn't even go up. Or it would be days when I would have sugar and I would still go down. That's because I focused most of my time on doing the right thing most of the time without being too analytical about it. So, yeah, you guys, today is just focus on ketosis and getting into ketosis. Later on, when I get back home, I will insert the picture to show whether I'm in ketosis or not. I don't believe I am. Like I said, last time I ate today was 6 in the morning. It's been 6 hours since then. Plus I ate last night, which were cereals again. And I ate last night at about 8 o'clock last night. So it was 11 hours since I had fasted in between then. I hadn't reached that 18-hour. Like I said, I took aspirin and had aspirin on my stomach. And I don't know how y'all feel when y'all take them, but my stomach gets real sensitive and real very crampish. It's just irritating and annoying if I do not eat anything with it. And once I start feeling that feeling, I already know that it's probably tearing me up on the inside as well. So I had to eat something and go ahead and break that fast. That was more important at that point. So today we're gonna just ride this out for the 18 to 24 hours. Stop eating as long as I need to get inside of the ketosis. That's the most important part right now. So once I do figure it out or get on it, we good, we fine. We're going to be losing weight regardless. And right now and tomorrow, we'll do the video on weight, because not only did I want to put in my weight, but I want to do the measurements along with it. You know what I'm saying? Because I know once your neck starts growing, or once your neck starts losing weight, like that's how you can really tell that you really made some. For me, once you start losing inches, that's how you know you done really made progress, or you done stayed in there long enough to make progress. When you see the changes within like the inches. that means you've been really working. To me, that means you've really been working hard. It's fairly easy to lose weight, but once you start losing those inches, that's a different story. So, but you guys, tomorrow, okay, so we'll just check the ketosis tomorrow too, because I know I'm not going to be in ketosis today. So we'll start off by checking the ketosis tomorrow, and then we'll do the weight, and we'll do the measurements of the arm, the stomach, whatever that stuff is, whatever I can think of, or I want to keep measurements on it of the inches up. So I just wanted to come in with a short video today, letting you guys know where I'm at, what I'm doing, and if you want to join along, join along. Okay, bye you guys, until tomorrow. Hello again, you guys. I guess I was talking so fast and in my own world that I forgot a couple of things that I wanted to say in the video. Dang. But here's how I push myself into ketosis a little bit quicker than normal. So what I'll do is I'll consume, for fats, I'll consume coconut oil and butter, real butter. Those are the two things that can help you get into ketosis faster. Like when I got up this morning, first thing I did, well, especially after I ate, but I did coconut oil first, no, after I ate. So I did coconut oil. And then every morning I will be doing the burdock, sea moss, and the bladderwrack in the mornings. Because for one, I want to know whether it worked. Now, I'm going to be fasting anyway, but so I'm not going to be able to test whether I just lost weight just with that. I mean, I would like to know, but that's not what I'm doing. So, but I'm still going to do it because of the nutrients and stuff that's in there. And it's not going to affect my blood sugar. And it's going to be something else that I can drink. You know what I'm saying? And another thing too, I might make something and show you guys where you can make something. So once you enter into that ketosis state, everybody knows how your breath get. Your tongue start turning white and your breath just get crazy out of control at first, and then your mouth just gets really, really dry. So as I go into my fast, what I'll do is, like, if I'm thirsty, I'm going to drink, but I'm going to drink water or drink some tea. No sugar, no honey, right? No Splenda, no nothing. So I'll keep a bag of ice and I just eat ice. I'll just constantly eat ice. I eat it. If I don't want to eat it, I don't eat it. Don't stress yourself out about it. If you want the ice, eat the ice. If you find that you're getting too dehydrated or something. But at the same time, I'm not just taking a whole lot of water in. So I heard that if you dry fast, it'll bring you in there quicker. But if you can't dry fast, don't. Especially if it's not religious, or I'll say not religious but spiritual reasons. You know, I don't see no reason why you would have to force yourself to do something unless you're just working on self mastery type stuff or something. Okay, but if you want to drink some water, drink some water. Drink some tea, drink some tea. Okay, my sister just lost a lot of weight, and what I encouraged her to do at the beginning, I think she down over 100 pounds. But what I encouraged her to do the most was, if she wanted something, if she desired something, to have it. If you find that you having a craving for, I'm getting off topic, but if you find you having a craving for a Snickers bar, have the Snickers bar. Get it over with. And then I want you to turn over that packet and look at the back. And when you see how much sugar was in there, if you're on a 500 calorie diet and you know that Snicker was 500 calories, you ain't gonna want it no more, I promise you. But it's time for me to go now. I'll check in with y'all later. Okay, you guys, just one more time. As earlier, I was rudely interrupted. So like I was saying after I left off on the last part, was if you are desiring something, make sure you just go ahead and have it, get it out the way, check the calories, have you a set amount of calories, and say like when you go to the gas stations and you go get them honey buns, okay, say like you put yourself on 1,000 calorie restriction, right? Half of those honey buns in there are 500 calories. Pretty soon it will start kicking in with you that honey bun is not worth it. And once it becomes not worth it, once you eat something and you find that it's not worth it, it's easier to not do that thing, right? Because you're gonna see like, dang, I just wasted half of my calories and I could have had some more rice. I could have some more brown rice. I could have had some more whatever, some more food. You could have found a different way to get full. And today I am still drinking energy drinks, but I'm drinking energy drinks that don't have any sugar nor calories, even though they do have the bad sweetener in them. I just use them as a tool for me to cross over into the fasting, right? So it just helps me get over that little hump of wanting something, like, because I'll still want energy drinks because it's something that I do drink often, but I don't go, even if I'm drinking it with sugar, I don't go over 2 a day. If I'm fasting or I'm on weight loss or something, I will go ahead and take the sugarless, because this is something that I really want to get off. I don't like staying on acid flame and all those different types of sugar, you know, that cause cancer quickly. So when I'm drinking those, I'm like, okay, I gotta hurry up and get off of this. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, once you start seeing that the bad stuff that you like to eat and how many calories it actually is and how much sugar it actually is, you will not want that stuff, because you will see that it's taking up space where you didn't have none to give, right? When you go to bed on an empty stomach after you didn't ate the donut and that was 500 of your calories, right? You be like, dang, I ain't can't be doing that. I'm not gonna do it no more. Okay, you're gonna tell yourself that, and it's easier to stick to once you go ahead and have stuff that you were craving. Get it out the way. Okay, but back to what I wanted to come back in on the first place was pushing myself into ketosis. I do that by consuming coconut oil, and I put it anywhere I would need butter. So say if I'm making bread, I use coconut oil. If I'm making something that needs oil, period, I'm going to use coconut oil. I use coconut oil wherever I can. Plus, like I told you, I start off the day with the coconut oil. And coconut oil during your fast is going to be a good tool too, because it does help you get into stay into ketosis. But it's going to help you because also while you're fasting, if you're not taking in that much food, sometimes you might later on down the line, you might have a problem with constipation. So coconut oil helps you with constipation too, right? And it helps you like flush out what's in there, because once you stop eating, you won't go number 2 so much. So first few days, I'm really on that coconut oil. And then about the second day, I'm really going to start doing exercising, right? Because exercising is going to hurry up and use your glycogen reserves. So once that glucose reserves are gone, you know, that's when your body's going to start using your own fat for the energy. So the faster you can empty those out, okay, that's when you're going to start losing a lot of weight. And you guys, I did go back home when I was interrupted. I did go back home and I did my ketosis test. And I am in ketosis. I'm going to put it inside the video about right here. I am in ketosis, but I'm not producing much, but I'm at like the 5% marker. So I am I am slipping in. I'm already into it, but we trying to get to that dark red, and I'm gonna have that little meter on here too. I'm trying to get to that dark red point, and once I get there, I'll know how to manipulate back and forth and keep it to that high side, or at least somewhere other than more than between like the 20-40, somewhere up in there. You know what I'm saying? Either way, you're just gonna be burning fat. Either way, so it really don't matter. Don't stress out about it. But exercise, coconut oil, real butter and fasting itself is how you get inside of ketosis. Fasting, leaving food, take out that carbs, take out them sugar. If you ate anything else, you'll still be good. As long as you take out the carbs and you take out the sugar. You got to take out the carbs because eventually carbs turn into sugar. So you can't, like, what I tell my sister and I do personally is not to go over 50. Sometimes you look it up, it says 20. But I notice that if I don't go over 50, I'm good. With those carbs, you got to be a little bit more stricter on it because the carbs come from everywhere. With sugar, I just stop eating things with sugar. That makes any sense. So tomorrow, I wish I would have had this video up, you guys, a little bit earlier. I wanted to start it I wanted this video to come out like at the top of your morning. So if you're doing it with me, that it'll be a little bit more motivation. But it's just starting. It's only the day 2 of the diet. So hopefully I can pump these out a little bit earlier for y'all and for me. Because I've literally been taping this now. 4:43, almost 5 o'clock, but I've been taping since 12 something off and on. That's how long it's been. Now I got 3,200 steps, and I know I took way more than this today, more than that for steps, but I had to charge this. You gotta pluck the ends off and stick it in the charger. So it was a lot of my steps that weren't documented. So I'm pretty sure that I didn't hit 5,000, but I'm gonna make myself hit 5,000 on here on purpose. So when I transfer my data, it can show that I did it if I can't make a note of it. And you guys, I also have a fasting app. So you can go to the Play Store or the iPhone, whatever they got, and get you a app for fasting. And you turn it off before you start eating. Because if you don't, the times get messed up, and I like to know exactly. But you can go get you a fasting app too to do this and see where you are. And I think it kind of helps you a little bit because you'll be like, oh, I'm at 17 hours. Let me go in one more. Right? So, and I also included in this video, I'm going to be including the body shots. That's up next. I'm going to include that in every video. In every video, we're going to do weight and body shots that we do every day. Okay, so thank you guys for watching. Make sure you please like, comment, subscribe. Okay, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Well, tomorrow. Bye bye.